For generations now, the quiet canyon town of Denmore Springs, tucked away somewhere twixt southern Utah and Colorado, just kinda kept to itself. Weren't much fuss about it. Folks made an honest living working down at the Iron Mountain Mining Company, and the wildest tale folks could muster was about some ornery tumbleweed that got stuck in the mayor's fence once. But here lately, starting right around June of 2024, Denmore Springs done found itself sitting on the edge of something bigger, or maybe something blacker. After hearing the reports, I figured I'd come on down and chat with some of the locals. Got me all kinds of answers depending who I talk to.
Oh, they're here. Always have been, some say. My grandma used to tell stories of them.
My dad claims to have seen one of them critters when he was young. Still believes it wasn't a bear.
The thing gone and smashed our chicken coop. Nothing but feathers and chicken wire.
Seems like regular working folks were more likely to believe in that creature, while others just flat out said it ain't real.
I don't put stock in tall tales. There's a rational explanation for everything folks have been hearing.
As far as I'm concerned, there ain't no monster in them woods. Just shadows, stories, and folks letting in their imaginations run wild.
Despite all the naysayers and skeptics in town, the encounter was all too real for one woman. It was a quiet evening after supper. Sarah was out in the yard, enjoying the last bit of daylight while her son, Tommy, kicked a ball around in the backyard. The canyon air was still, and the sky had that soft, dusty pink hue that only comes just before nightfall. That's when Tommy stopped and pointed. "Mom," he said, "who's that person by the woods?" Figuring it was just a neighbor or some hiker cutting through the trees, Sarah didn't think much of it at first. But then she looked. What she saw made her blood run cold. It must have stood 8 feet tall easy, looming at the edge of the trees like it owned the whole canyon. Jet black fur blanketed its body, thick and coarse, and there was a distinct hump on its upper back, like it carried something heavy, or had evolved that way. Its head was slightly cone-shaped, not quite man, not quite beast. It didn't move, didn't flinch, just stood there watching, like it had been there a long time, waiting to be seen. Heart hammering, Sarah grabbed Tommy by the arm and turned to run for the house. That's when it let out a scream. A loud, bone-chilling, gut-twisting scream that rattled the air and shook her down to her soul. It weren't no coyote. It weren't human either. It was something else entirely. And in that moment, Sarah knew this wasn't no story. This wasn't imagination. This thing was real. Sarah and little Tommy done barricaded themselves inside that house, hearts pounding like a drum. That creature was out there, carrying on for hours, scratching, stomping, making all kinds of racket. Come sunup, Sarah got on the phone and called her brother-in-law, told him, "You best get on over here." When he showed up, the yard was tore to pieces. Flower pots all busted, compost bin flipped clear over, and right there on the window was this big old handprint. Ain't no man left that behind. Sarah and Tommy didn't waste no time. They grabbed what they needed, threw it in a couple bags, and got the hell out of there. They ain't never set foot in that house again.
We invaded its land, not the other way round. We must learn to coexist.